Welcome back to 7 at 4. Boy, if you could only see 20 seconds before we come back to television. Look, the 13th annual Labor Day Parade happening in downtown Roanoke, hosted by the Western Virginia Area Labor Federation, AFL-CIO, ALFCO?
American Federation of Labor, Congress of Industrialized Organizations.
See, Chuck, man, he's got that right in the holster, ready to rock and roll. Joining me today, the organization president, Chuck Simpson, secretary, Christy Vance. What's up, y'all?
Getting ready to pull off a parade again.
There we go. Hopefully it's a lot smoother than what running around here.
Well, we overloaded you with merchandise. So.
Well, look, y'all don't do anything half-stepped or half rear end.
Right, you got it.
You came the full bore here. So, Chuck, tell us about it. What's going on tomorrow?
Well, we have been having the Labor Day Parade for 13, not consecutive, but 13 years. Mm-hmm. We took 2 years off for COVID. Dan Casey put a newspaper article out in 2011 and said not having a Labor Day Parade in Roanoke is not like having a hot dogs during a baseball game. So we took it to heart and tried to continue to run with it, and we've kept it going ever since.
So, and tell us about how this thing's grown over the years, and even having those couple of years off and then getting back. I guess last year would have been the first one back. Right. And how was last year?
It was good. It's been kind of sporadic because a lot of labor unions that are in the valley that would participate, some of them are doing their own thing for Labor Day. Mm-hmm. So we're working through that, and we're trying to get people to participate both with motorized entries and walking groups, and anybody who wants to be there as supporters. We don't have the opportunity to get it out as much as we normally would to be able to share it and convince people to take part, but hopefully that will continue to grow. So, it's been bouncing between 20 and 30 entries every year.
So why is it important to have these out there, have these groups, have these unions and everything getting together?
Well, the labor unions, of course, support the workers. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the reasons that we're here, because of the fact I work for Verizon, Christy works for Kroger. We're both covered under union contracts where we work at, our benefits and our wages. We've had labor grow over the course of the years, and by doing that, everybody's come up and said, hey, we'd like to form a union. Well, we're here to help you do that through the Labor Fed. If you've got somebody that's working somewhere and they feel like they need to have union representation, mm-hmm. we can help walk them through and help them form a union. And then, of course, the people that come to the parade, a lot of them are retired union members, so they will step up and say, hey, these are the benefits we had because we were there, and we're coming back just to reminisce with folks.
Yeah. Christy, how long have you been part of the organization and the union and everything?
Well, I've been with Kroger for 27 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been involved with my union for the last 20 because those first 7, I was one of those people that thought, I'm not going to be here that long. I'm going to college. I'm going to find something bigger and better. This was the bigger and better.
Here we're almost 3 decades later. Yeah. What would you recommend? Maybe somebody there could be watching or could be there on the sidewalk tomorrow. They've got questions. Maybe I'm just not so sure about it. What was it that kind of got you over the hump there? Say, yeah, I need to look into this.
Don't be afraid to ask questions. What got me involved was I got suspended for hitting the wrong button on the time clock. Mm. And unfortunately, Virginia is an at-will employment state, and without my union, I wouldn't be still with Kroger 27 years later.
How about that? So there you go. And we've been showing you pictures and everything of some of the events over the years, and the marching and the parade. A lot of folks getting out there. Chuck, tell me about some of the stuff we got up here too. I mean, we saw the pictures over there hanging to the left, to the right of us. What do you got here on the table?
I'll let Christy allude to that because most of this display is hers.
All right, what you got, Christy?
Some of this here is from our local plumbers here in Roanoke. They merged with UA10. So this right here was from back when they first started and didn't have buggy or cars, rather. They had horse and buggy.
Look at that. Holy smokes.
Here to my right, there's some pictures here of where they actually had the convention of the plumbers here in Virginia in Roanoke back in 1938. So I was told by one of our plumber associates that they actually came to work dressed in suits and ties back in the day.
Really? Well, they went to ball games in suits and ties back in the day.
So
So what time, Chuck, we getting started up tomorrow if folks want to get out there and cheer you on out in the parade?
We'll be lining up between the 200 and 300 block of Campbell Avenue. Mm-hmm. We'll start lining up at 8:30 tomorrow morning if anybody wants to show up early. We'll have coffee and donuts so you can come out and parade around and talk to folks. And then the parade will officially kick off at 12. We'll head all the way down Campbell Avenue, and we'll turn to the right at Williamson Road to finish up.
Folks, is it too late to get registered up or anything?
If they want to come out and participate, we'll be more than happy to have them as entries. They just cannot be a motorized entry because we have to come back to the city with proof of insurance coverage, and it's a little too late to do
Right.
that.
So get your walking shoes
Yep.
on there for that one. Well, Chuck, Christy, we appreciate y'all coming in, talking about this, and hopefully Brent Watts, it'll be no issues tomorrow. Everything will be good and nice.
We asked, hopefully he
That's-
can deliver.
That's what we're hoping for.
And we're going to have a marching
like-
band too.
I like
yeah.
the challenge. I think you're going to be
You
good.
hear this, Brent? They got marching band too.
It's gonna be good.
They're
Yeah.
coming looking for you if it's not good.
I know. It's never good when you got a marching band in the rain.